Well, up, anime fans, I'm back. Sorry, it's been a while. And by the way, I'm still watching the Chimera Ants arc of Hunter x Hunter. Not that many episodes left, but I'm going to I take a bit of tomorrow to watch the last batch. Because, God, it's long. I'll talk with my thoughts about it when I get to review it. If I can remember what's happened in the last couple episodes. Oh, God, that's going to be tricky. Anyway, that's not what I need to review. I'm reviewing episode 29 of Delicious Body Precure. And this is the scene at the end. Ah. Damn it, that was not. Anyway, this is a scene at the end which I liked, but. Well, I'll get to that later. Anyway. So, let's get an review. The episode opens up with a recap of the previous episode. Because the new power-ups. Rosemary tells Nell's sister to reflect on what was past. And they haven't tied him well since they beat him. So he's going to take down the Cook Kingdom. He and the girls are going to come along too. Because he knew they were going to want to come along. But Rosemary... So, Amane asks how they get there. Rosemary has no clue. Really, because his delicious stove was destroyed. So he cannot travel back there by himself. So he cannot travel back there willingly. That still was a funny moment. Thinking, Rosemary, you idiot. But Pam Pam has a suggestion. Komi has some powers on her ancestor. So, maybe that power is still inside her. So Komi transforms and uses that power. Well, some brilliant shot at bets, you know. And still a little more, they never updated the eye catches. They got the opening and ending, but no new eye catches. So yeah. Anyway, I pulled it over, sucking them all through. They're right back Cook Kingdom. You know, then they smell something delicious. Wednesday tells him the cloud is made of cotton candy. Yuri and Ryan go crazy tonight. Rosemary does try to stop them before it's too late. The cloud's completely gone and they fall. This episode was quite funny. So yeah. Anyway, I cook at him. My sister was handed over to the guards and he's taken to jail. Also, I think Secretary was planning a prison break. You know, planning to bust him out or something. I don't know. Maybe, no, not maybe just, maybe not bust him out. Maybe just to terminate him, so he doesn't spill anything. That'd be my guess. And it'll make much more sense, but they cannot say it because this is a kids series. So we're gonna say we should keep him quiet permanently. Kids will obviously get the gist of that, but it will but they don't do it when they say kill. Anyway, once when you girls meet the king and queen, Yui and Van being their usual selves. It's quite funny. So yeah. The kid's actually happy to finally meet the girls in person. So, anyway, Serpiel, the apprentice of Rosemary's Friend, who, by the way, is a boy, I think. Guess they say him later. He's the only time the what gender this character is. I assumed he was a girl at first. I mean, when you think about it, he looks like a girl. And height, voice. I'm not saying he's young, but if he's a boy, give him a slightly deeper voice, you know? Like when female characters play little kids, they do a slightly different voice. They do their voices slightly different, give a more young boy, sound of a young boy. Oh, I got some big news for you guys too. Right, and technically both pretty cool as well. Well, we got a new trailer for the Rurouni Kenshin reboot coming out next year. Yep, it's going to be coming out in 2023. Go check the trailer out. It's only one character talks, Karu, and Kenshin just says one line. Ora? Oro? I think it's Oro or Ora. Remember the exact one. Yeah, I gotta give a little explanation of what he means. If you haven't watched the Japanese version of the original anime, it's something he says a lot. The dub just didn't translate that part for some reason. But they do acknowledge it in the manga, whatever the hell that means. Anyway, I'm excited. It's all exciting, yes. And you begin, what's this have to do with the review? What's this have to do with Precure? Well, Kenshin's voice actor has done some voice works in anime. He played a character in Star Trek Precure. Lolo, I think. Could be wrong. He's been in other stuff too. You just look up his actor. Big it's Rei Takahashi. No, that's a different one. Soma. I think his name's Soma. I can't remember. He's been in some good stuff. Looked up on Wikipedia. Can't remember some of the other things though. He actually has been in JoJo. He's played Doppio in JoJo Part 5. It's true. That's pretty cool. At least you want to check the Japanese version out even more. And the actress Rei Takahashi, who's playing Kaoru, also voiced Mirai, aka Cure Miracle, in My House Sky Precure on all her social career appearances. So that's something to be looked forward to. We just do not know the other actors' names yet. And I think I'll go more detail about it when I continue reading the original anime. I personally finish the Chimera arc. Then I could read Rurouni Kenshin. Then go back to Bleach and Naruto. So yeah. Anyway, that's exciting news. And you want to see the trailer? Go check it out now. It's a really cool trailer, almost dialogue free, as I said. Because the line comes with Kaoru confronting Kenshin. And it's going to be more accurate to the manga this time. Not this weird little changes the 1994 anime made. Yeah, there's some weird changes in that one. Like, I understand anime back in the 90s and 2000s don't always follow this manga properly. But, the change. But, adding characters? And get rid of characters? I don't know. Isn't that weird? Again, the 1999 Hunter x Hunter anime added the original character for one episode. True. It's a good with pigtails, by the way. Doing a Hunter exam arc. And still gotta work on finishing the Chimera Ants arc. Make it watch the final arc before the anime comes back. And I'm off topic now, sorry. Anyway, so for Sarah Luffy. Ah, shit. I really did forget his name. Seflui. That sounds so weird. I'm just gonna say CF Apprentice. I'm just gonna call her the apprentice for now. Because she's a cookfighter apprentice. With Becky green shorts. And tights. So I just assumed it was a girl. I mean, what boy would dress like that? I'm not nothing against feminine boys either. That's not against that. Like, I'm not against feminine characters either. They're male, but you gotta make sure they look like a boy first. You know, make sure we can tell it's a boy. Because you can literally assume that's a girl straight away. That's a little problem there, but not my nitpick. Anyway, the apprentice just shows around the Cook Kingdom. He shows her to the recipe places where the recipe bees are. He aspires to be just like the girls. You know? They're brave. They're strong and brilliant. Stand up against them. He explains what a cookfighter apprentice is. Basically, there are a lot of them, and they're basically, they have to be chosen. They must pass a final test, though. They get the delicious stones. Rosemary and the other guy have special delicious stones. So I don't think Rosemary's could be replaced. They could have given a chance. They could have actually tried to replace this delicious stone then. Throughout the episode. Because that way he could actually get on to fight it more. Help the girls out there. You know what I mean? Oh well. Missed opportunity. Oh well. So I'm curious to know what the final battles could be like then. We're months away from it. Early 2023. Anyway, shit. Now, Secretary sneaks in to try, probably to, as I said earlier, probably to eliminate Narcissus Daru. She knocks out a guard and, well, she doesn't really knock him out. She just puts him to sleep and dresses up as one. And this is her first time fighting either as well. So she did get a Solomon animation. More especially a catcher animation. She sees the recipe beasts and catches them. And, well, you just see it to yourself. Well, so it's giving over most of the fun bits. That's what the final test is. In practice, there's one of those, like, doing a special, a little dash, I can't remember that, 100 meter, I think, across that bridge. And, well, the problem for him is, he's massively, he's always poor at it, and because he's scared. I mean, that can be a natural fear, that's honest. This actually is good advice for a new character. I hope we get to see him more often too. You know what I mean? Curious to see what the final battle's going to be like. Anyway. Yes. What have they ever been afraid? What are they afraid of? Have they been afraid of something? What else think? That's why we cut the secretary, so I did mention that earlier though, so my bad. But you get notified that recipe's been captured. Since Secretary was dressed up as a guard, they do not know where she is. They know the recipe's been captured, but she hasn't summoned Ubazo yet. So yeah, she's hiding in plain sight. The apprentice tries his best to catch up with the girls, but he's just so slow. But he's so exhausted. He got exhausted pretty easily. He accidentally bumps into Secretary and realizes that she's not one of the Cook Kingdom. Well, the Cook Kingdom. She's being busted, so she summons an Ubalzao. God, sorry, Ubalzao. That's it. Got it last time. And the summon animation is quite different. I was like a spotlight appears on her, saying, "Just do it." or some. Well, I can't remember if she exactly said that. But yeah, that her summoning animation's pretty cool. More flashy than Narcissus too. I'm not saying something. Kind of flashy. So yeah. The apprentice does faint, slightly faint. And the girls are there too. This is the first and only Valve Delicious Field so far. So the girls transform and struggle against the Uberzo. The Gossip Uberzo. Rosemary and the other guys show up and see the commotion. And the apprentice remembers back on what the ghost said to him about what the question he asked earlier. Omri answered yes, that they are afraid of some things. But that's okay, fear is natural. Don't limit yourself because of fear. Fear helps people. It is understandable, but you need to try your best to be brave as well. It's good advice. And I really like that. Good moral. So, yeah. So we got Daddy Long in here for some reason. God, I don't know why they always come in my fucking room. I get fucking bugs in here all the damn time for some reason. It's always my room, isn't it? Even the other windows open, no bugs come in their rooms. You fucking bastards. Sorry. Where was I? Oh yes. The apprentice decides to stand up for himself and become brave. So he's given his delicious stone. He's able to fight them back. That's when he made. Oh, shit. Too close. Fucking hate bugs. So, yes, he gets his delicious stone. And this is the part where I'm sure they said where he's a he. Now what do you call it? When they say him. I mean, you would think it's a girl just by the way he looks and dresses. Like, we don't know what a female cook fighter looks like. You know? Rosemary has his own distinct style, yes, but it's similar to other cook fighters. With a jacket and stuff. So higher ranking cook fighters have different color outfits. Shoot, buzz off, fuck off. God, I fucking hate Daddy Longlegs. They're really annoying. Make me lose track of stuff. Where was I? Oh God, I forgot. You don't seen his courage? How about to overcome his power, they beat the Ubers or rescue the rest PPs. Secretary leaves. No. So yeah, the apprentice did a good job. And he's... You know what I mean? And the cook can thanks the girls for helping them. Still surprised that's... They could, infiltrate. And they could, infiltrate the palace. So, decides to tighten security. A little bit earlier, by the way, Rosemary gave his friend about building the system Master still had. A possible replica. A very good manufactured one. Like they all have their own technology to do it. See, I should have mentioned that earlier, but I forgot. Anyway, they are grateful for what the girls have done. Before they leave, Rosemary tells his friend about Cinnamon that he might be innocent, but might have been framed. And I think Cinnamon might be their father of Takumi. That's my guess. I mean, everyone will think that, but we don't know yet. We have to wait till Rosemary meets him. They see him each other in person. I wonder how his Takumi gonna reveal his identity to the girls. Seriously, if you're keeping this identity secret, why not just tell them already? Yeah, it took fucking long time for Tuxedo Max to reveal his stupid identity. That's 30 episodes in or something. We're on the final fucking bow. You know, granted, it's what I was catching, but still, being newly identity would be much more about interactions. You know, to interact with the main group properly, without any hiding. Because he's barely around. He was around last time, but surprised he didn't try to tag along with the girls. So yeah. Anyway, Rosemary and the girls leave. Now this is part I mentioned a little bit earlier, but along the way they look in the tunnel, shows them flashes of past Precures. First time in the series that's happened. It kind of reminds me of the episode of Power Rangers Dino Fury, where Zato touches a ninja Nexus prison and finds out that there have been other Rangers besides him. Being Power Rangers has technically done something in the past too, but like with Beast Morphers, but that technically doesn't count because that's just redubbed dialogue. I don't know why. By the way, only season 2 is on Netflix, so I'm gonna have to find another way to watch it. So it's gonna be a while before that happens. Anyway, but it's not all the Precures they see. I think recently it was limited to just 3. Maybe it's because which 3 am I talking about before? Well, I don't like to mention the 3 they see. 2019 Star Twinkle Precure, 2020's Healing Good Precure, and 2021's Tropical Rouge Precure. They've seen images of them. This is the first time girls heard about other cures before them. So are the preseason cameos not canon or something? Because they're not canon or something? I mean, that would make sense, but they haven't in final episodes of the series. So it doesn't make sense. At least kind of said they go because you find a clever excuse to figure their way into their preseason cameo when a year for the crossover between Samurai Sentai Shinkenja and Jinsensei Goonja. Because in that episode there was a time travel plot, and around episode pretty late in the series, by the way. Oh. And, well, they had guys separated to look after a kid. When the Gokaijas see the battle between Ghost Sages and Shinkenjas. I mean, and they don't know what's going on. So, when they're busy and they see others plotting against them, because they owe the Ghost Sages one for that happened out previously, helping them out a while back. They bought in. That's how they cleverly weave that way into it. So I want to see the preseason cameos be canonized somehow. Figure out why they're there in the first place. In those certain locations. And why they're just alone. Like, where was Yui at Arizona Island in the first place, all alone? Well, Rosemary or the other girls? Anyway, now, sorry, off topic. I was sort of off topic then. Anyway, this part, I did like this part. Seeing this, but it felt out of place in this entire episode. And I think it was limited to 3 cures for a reason. Because of a special little short that's probably coming out or it's already released, I don't know much. But this short features the Delicious Pie Precure, Delicious Party Girls doing some sort of cooking challenge, and with the previous cures, so the previous three were Cure Summer, Grace, and Star, now most of the other Travel Rouge girls, and Pia. You have to help out the Healing Good, the Delicious Party Girls. This season did have a callback to Delicious Healing Good Pretty Cure, by the way. I mentioned this a while back, by the way, in that review. It was the episode where Ram and Coconut were having a fight. The episode had the during the series Coconut was watching. The second ending of Healing Good Pretty Cure can be heard in the background of the series of the show. So yeah. Sorry, that's the episode ends. The girls being happy. But again, this felt out of place. As I said, I liked it. But again, out of place. It should have been in a different episode if the girls lost their motivation. Oh, Travel Rouge should have literally done that. You know? And, like, if one of the girls is not... If the girls are not... If they face an opponent they can't beat, they could just do it in a final episode as well. The girls not sure what to do next, but having... But, you know... Why not do a special little final hour-long special? You know? With the girls willing to pass cures. I like the idea for the 20th anniversary in 2024. Take inspiration from Kaiser Sentai Go Kaija. But anyway, enough rambling. Thank you guys for watching and enjoying my content. Please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. You'll be up to date audio still comes out in the future. Videos. I meant to say videos. Oh, God. Most of my words are not set properly these days. And I'll see you guys later for a Digimon Ghost game. Kill Phoenix out.